Luther's Small Catechism with Explanation, the Black and Maroon edition, copyright 2017, from Concordia Publishing House. Seventh Commandment, you shall not steal. What does this mean? We should fear and love God, so that we do not take our neighbor's money or possessions, or get them in any dishonest way, but help him to improve and protect his possessions and income. Question 80 from the Seventh Commandment. What else is considered to be our neighbor's possessions or property today? Our neighbor's property may include intellectual property, such as ideas and writings, which can be stolen by copyright violation, patent infringement, or plagiarism, and also music, software, movies, and personal information, which might be stolen by online piracy, computer hacking, or identity theft. What does this mean? The seventh commandment is not just about physical objects and stuff. It's about what does your neighbor possess? What does he own? What does he keep? Things, if you would. But what are some things that he has that are his and not yours? And usually a good rule of thumb is if you have to cross over boundaries, if you have to climb over a fence to get something, you're stealing your neighbor's stuff. If you have to go through a firewall to get something, you're stealing your neighbor's stuff. If you are having to seek out something on the internet and gleaning it from somebody else or using an AI to pilfer art from other people, or to go around somebody's back and doing it dishonestly and taking something from your neighbor, whatever that might be, that's stealing. That is really the seventh commandment issues. And so in today's day and age, just to be very aware, it's not just about the stuff like in a vault or the stuff in their house, although that is included with it. Also to be aware too that it's stealing when you try to get it in a way that seems right, but it's not. So if you use lawyers to take your neighbor's stuff and it's not a fairness of thing, but you're wanting to take more than what is good or to take it away from them by finding loopholes or doing something like that, that's still stealing as well. So be aware of that, because oftentimes we have this idea of, well, if it's not illegal, then we can do it. Now, like, no. It's immoral or it's not legal from God. We still don't do it. It doesn't matter what our country says or what our laws say or what the people around us say. We do what God says. And then the other is to protect our neighbor's things. And so if we find out that something is wrong with our neighbor, or like we get our neighbor's mail, we don't open it, we return it back. When we find out something about our neighbor, like maybe their identity has been stolen, we try to remind them, like, hey, watch your online stuff. If they've been spoofed via email to use your neighbor's identity to steal things, that's happened a lot in churches and in companies, where a computer will use the person's name but use a fake email address and try to get people to get gift cards or send things. I always tell people just to be aware. Be aware that the world is trying to steal stuff from you and others are trying to steal. One, you don't do it. And two, be above reproach with these things. Ask questions. So if it seems hinky, if it seems out of the ordinary, go talk to your neighbor personally. Talk to them one-on-one and say, hey, is this true? And if it is, wonderful, then you can help them out and do whatever is necessary. It's not, you're helping protect your neighbor's identity, his possessions, and even your possessions.
The Lord bless your day as well as your week.